Warning: federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use and is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 USC 107.
Hey, it's your girl, the Missus. The Missus with the kisses, baby. Mwah.
Let's talk about real life issues, love and relationships. Let's have a good time with the Missus. The Missus. Let's talk about celebrities. Let's talk about current events. Let's talk about the things you don't see on regular TV. So join us on Peachy Tea Time. Oh, so join us on Peachy Tea Time. Oh, so join us on Peachy Tea Time. Peachy Tea Time, yeah, yeah. Peachy Tea Time.
You know what I'm saying? Every time I speak, I want to shiver. You know, I don't want them to be like they know what I'm going to say because it's polite. But I know if I keep talking about how dirty it is out here, somebody going to clean it.
Me, I'm gonna clean it up, baby. What's good? Hey, y'all, what's good in your city, baby? It's good over here on my block. Okay, on my block, we good. Don't come over here disturbing my block. Okay, don't even do it. So, and I hope y'all having a great night tonight. We are like so many days, like 5 days, 4 days, well, however many days we got left to this event that I got going on here in Atlanta, here in Georgia, in Latonia to be exact. It is the Stop the Violence, Stop Gun Violence and Domestic Violence at the mall at Stonecrest, baby. It's a free event. 2929 Turner Hill Road, Latonia, Georgia 30038. I repeat, a free event. Y'all know we like free stuff. You already know. But y'all want to be in the building. And it is inside the mall. So we ain't gonna be hot, sweaty, fighting flies, all that type of stuff. We're gonna be inside the mall, in front of Foot Locker and in front of Privy on August the 10th, from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Also, these are our sponsors: Tri Cities Funeral Home, Sparkly Green Cleaners, Colonics of Vinings, Berean Christian Church, Anonymous Donor, Beverage Club, and Badge. Those are our sponsors for this event. And we will be honoring six mothers who lost their child to gun violence. We also have performers, we have guest speakers. We have people doing monologues. We have a domestic violence survivor, Miss Angela Michelle, that will be a guest speaker. And of course, Miss Thea, baby, spoken word. And then, of course, we got my DJ, my DJ. Hey, DJ D Love will be on the ones and twos. Okay. So make sure y'all are there in attendance. Make sure you're there in attendance. It's important. It's important to me. It's important to these moms. It's important to everybody that has lost a loved one to gun violence or domestic violence. So make sure y'all show up and show out, baby. So today's show gonna be a little different. Okay, it's gonna be a little different, because I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm not feeling well. My nerves is like really, really getting to me. Okay. When I say my nerves is getting to me, what's up, cuz? Oh, my nerves are getting to me. Hey, Carmen. And when I tell y'all, I'm just all over the place. My stomach turning circles and everything. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna sit this one out today, but I gotta show them something. I gotta show them something. So this morning I did an interview. I did an interview with this morning on a show called All Hustle No Fear. And I did it to promote the show, not the show, did it to promote the event. To promote the event. I know some of y'all still remember that I used to be on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio, baby. I still remember my line. I still remember my line. But I was there for like a year and a half. Shout out to Kels, and shout out to Sunshine. I reached out to Sunshine, was like, hey, I need to get an interview in so that I can promote my event. And she said, okay, boo. That's all you had to say. So I'm gonna go ahead and play back that interview. It was not long at all. But after the interview, we're gonna go ahead and end the show, and then I will see y'all back on Wednesday with me and Jason. Okay, we're gonna have some clips. We're gonna have some clips. We won't have a family on Wednesday, but we will have some clips because we are definitely trying to get ready for Saturday. And I still got some things I got to do. So let's go ahead. I am going to bring it up right here. This was this morning, you guys. This morning, you're gonna see the same shirt on. This was this morning. And when I tell y'all, I had so much fun. Shalonda, you was on when I did the last interview with the young man from Saginaw, and that was a lot of fun just as well. But this right here, me and Sunshine has really became good friends. That's my girl. We did a lot at hits together as far as trying to, make sure both of our channels and our platforms rather um was on point. If found out something new, she found out something new. And we made sure that we shared with each other. So Sunshine, she's a little energized. I'll say that. She's a little energized, but baby, she's so funny. And we had a great, great, great time. So introducing Sunshine, all hustle, no fear. I hustle. No fear. Y'all can find her on all platforms. Okay. So make sure y'all check her out. She is a morning show. So if y'all have morning jobs and you can listen in, check her out because she is hilarious. All right, y'all. Here we go. I really hope you enjoy it. And feel free to chat. Feel free to chat. Put your comments in the chat. I am here. I am watching. But here we go. Hope you enjoy it.
There, it's your girl Sunshine Reigns, aka Griselda Blanca, and in the building with me right now, I got one of my besties, one of my media friends, one of my hits boos. This is hits fam right here, okay? This is the missus, okay? Because y'all got to be respectful. She married and everything, and I'm telling you, Pooh, get you. This is the missus, okay? That's what we call her, Miss Peachy Tea Time. Hey, baby, how you doing?
Hey,
What's
it's your
going
girl,
on?
the missus with the kisses, baby.
Mwah.
I
Baby, I
miss
be missing them.
you.
I promise you, I be hearing y'all intros in my head. I do this so much. I miss you, boo. You look great.
Thank you, thank you.
What,
I miss you as well. I miss
baby,
you.
one thing I love about you is your smile will open
Thank
up
you.
everything. Like if a person is feeling bad, I'm telling you, be around Peachy. Her smile, her laugh. I'm sorry, I got the hiccups. I've been breathing in too much air. Her smile, her laughter, her personality is very, very infectious, and
Thank
it
you.
makes sense what she does. So, just to give a little introduction, I met Peachy here at Hits. She was one of the first shows that I actually engineered, and did I teach you about StreamYard, or did you already know about it and I gave you some tips on it?
You gave me some tips on it.
Okay, yeah. So
Me
we
and you
really
were the
kind of
only
learned
one.
StreamYard with each other and taught each other different things and stuff. We've had a really good friendship and camaraderie doing this media thing, because I think we both came from the same place of this wasn't necessarily what we thought we were called to do, but when God said do this, we listen. We followed the blueprint. You know, we didn't let anybody else tell us no. And no matter what happened, whether it was going to stop us or prevent us for doing what we were supposed to do, we never let it stop us. Peachy never let anything stop her. And I love her for that. And we've had our tears together, we've laughed together, and I absolutely love you. And I want you to hear me give you your flowers, because I really do love you. And I see the things you're doing, and there have been times that I've seen you do something and said, you know what, I need to do that too. Speaking of, we are now on Twitch.
Yes, we
So
are.
we are now on Twitch, which is great. And so Peachy, tell us a little bit about your show and why I would cry on your show.
All right. Well, first and foremost, I want to tell you thank you for allowing me to be here on your platform. One thing I could say about Sunshine, excuse me, y'all. One thing I could say about Sunshine, anytime I reach out to her for anything, no matter what the situation is, hey, Anitra. But anytime I reach out to her, she is always on go. Okay. She like, come on, let's do it. Whatever it is, Miss Peachy, let's do it. If you saying we gonna do it, then baby, we gonna do it. So let's do it. But just to give you guys a little bit about my platform, it's called Peachy Tea Time, and we talk about crime all over the United States. So that's why I have sunshine and tears sometimes. But we talk about crime all over the United States, and it's not just your typical crime. Baby, I go in. I mean, I find the most craziest crimes, things broadcast. I'm sorry, broadcast, and I bring it to the platform for my viewers to watch, whether it's good, bad, funny, stuff that's gonna make you mad, gonna make you cry. I bring it, and then I would say maybe 6 months. Once I started doing PGT time and doing the news clips, because I wanted to do celebrity gossip, but God directed my path to do crime. So once I started doing the news broadcasting clips, my friend slash sister, she ended up losing her daughter, my niece, to gun violence. And at that moment, that's when she was like, okay, you already doing news broadcasting clips. You need to cover Tamarie's story. And I was like, no, I'm not going to cover it. And she just kept saying, no, you need to cover, you need to cover it. And then finally I was like, well, if I cover it, you're going to have to come on here with me. And she said, okay. So that was the beginning that put me aside from all other YouTubers out there that does crime. I literally have families that come on every week and they tell their loved one's story on how they was murdered through gun violence, domestic violence, the prison system, the police. We also do missing person cases and also suicide cases just as well. YouTube don't like come out with all that. They don't like for us to say that, but so I do respect other people's platforms when it comes to that. But when you come on my platform, baby, I say whatever needs to be said because I do feel that God got something bigger for me than what YouTube could ever give me. So when you come on my platform, you gonna hear all the words that YouTube don't like to hear. Okay. But I turned
And I
Peach.
think that's one of the reasons why we both like kind of, you know, connected or whatnot, because we both felt the same. You're not about to cut me off and tell me I gotta say unalived when this boy was murdered. You're taking
Exactly.
away from the intense. I want you to feel triggered, because why did this kid have to lose their life? And that friend that you're talking about, that's the one who I was in there crying, the lady
Yeah.
with the short hair.
Yeah. With the
And
short
she
hair.
also lost another family member too. She had lost like 2 family members, right?
She lost 2 kids and she lost a niece. So that's the other family member. So she lost her son when he was 12 years old. He was at his mom's house. A lot of people say sometimes you're at the wrong place at the wrong time. Well, he wasn't. He was at grandma's house, supposed to be the safest house next to your own. And a drive-by shooting, and he was murdered. And then 10 years later, 10 years later, her daughter was shot at a block party and she was murdered as well. But in between her son and her daughter, her niece was shot and killed, and she was at a prom site where everybody just come out, they meet up, show off your dresses, show off your suits, take pictures, and then they all trail each other to the actual prom site. And yeah, she was murdered there. So yeah, and I have
Peachy,
all
I'm about to cry.
no, don't cry. I have all kinds of
I'm so damn sensitive.
yes, she is, and I am too. But I don't. I've been doing this now for 3 years, and I'm not gonna sit here on All Hustle No Fear and be like, well, I don't cry at all with none of these families. That's not true. Do I cry with every family that comes on? No, I do not. But one of the things that I do for each family that do trigger me and have me like, okay, I'm finna cry, is that I create a tribute. Create a tribute for every single family that comes on. It's a gift from Peachy Tea Time to them. And I will have to say that that right there probably is the thing that triggers me to cry, is when I'm watching this tribute. And like Sunshine can vouch, by having StreamYard, we can see everybody at the bottom. They can't see us. And they can't see everybody that's down there if they bring their family and everything. But I can see everybody. Like Sunshine can see everybody right now. If it was a lot of people down here on the platform, and you're seeing them crying, wiping their faces. I mean, it just gets emotional, and then I have to come right back on after the tribute is over. And sometimes, y'all, I just lose it, and I just be boo crying. So
I
yeah,
don't know how you
it
wear
gets
makeup
touchy
on your
sometimes.
show. It's no way I could wear
Baby,
makeup, eyelashes, none of that. I be done wipe my
I wear
eyelash
it
off
all.
crying so damn hard.
I wear it all, baby. I wear it all. But and that's one thing me and Sunshine has talked about ever since I've been at Hits. I'm no longer at Hits, but from the time I walked in the Hits,
Shit,
Sunshine
you
would
is
tell me,
family, baby. For
baby,
life.
I'm still family, family for
For
life. Hey,
life.
Tails, I love you, Black
You
Girl
can't
Magic.
get rid of us, shouty.
I can't,
For
I can't.
life.
But Sunshine knows I'm very big on appearance. Very big on appearance. My mother is big on appearance. My aunties is big on appearance. So yes, when you come on my show, you're gonna see I got my face beat. Used to get my hair done all the time, but now I'm trying to rock the natural look and
And I
everything.
like
So
it.
thank you, darling. Thank you. I appreciate it. She's so silly. I love Sunshine, y'all. And just like she said, I put a smile on other people's faces. Trust me, Sunshine does too. And y'all know that. Y'all know that. Because y'all here every morning. Every morning. Yes.
Tell us about your event that's coming up. I have the flyer right here. One thing about you is the last 3 years you've been starting to put on more and more events, and I'm very proud of you because events
Thank
are
you.
not easy, you guys. They are not easy. It's a lot that goes into them. You're investing not just your money, but you are investing your time. You are investing your emotions too, because a lot of times your heart is in these events if you're doing it right. You know what I'm saying? That's why I stopped doing events, because my heart was in it and that's one of those times where you want everything to be perfect. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But I really love the fact that Peachy has been doing more and more events, and she's got one coming up. So I'm gonna show them the flyer while you're talking, but tell us a little bit about this event.
All right. So Peachy Tea Time is a platform. It's a platform that I started 3 years ago. And I'm not gonna say I turned it into it, but I added. I'm just trying Sunshine tell you I'm good for adding stuff, y'all. I will add stuff under my umbrella in a heartbeat. And so I have added a nonprofit organization. So Peachy Tea Time is a nonprofit organization, 501c3. I walked away from my job last year in October. Shout out to Sunshine. Shout out to Sun. Now shout out to me. Shout out to Sunshine. Because she know I thought I'd never be able to walk away from Northside Hospital.
You know
But I
how
did
long I had
yesterday.
told her fuck that job.
Yeah, she did. She did. And I told Sunshine to go to
I
hell.
kept telling
You
her
good?
this
I
job
told her
is in
that.
store for you, baby. You got something bigger in store for you, baby. Go ahead
Yes.
and grow.
Yes, so I walked away last year in October so that I can focus more on Peachy Tea Time and more on the foundation. So this will actually be my first event under the foundation. All my other events was under Peachy Tea Time, but this is the first event under the foundation. I am so nervous. My stomach has been turning circles for the last 2 weeks, and
You
it's
got a boo
really,
boo.
girl. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, my stomach has just been so toe up, y'all. I mean, even this morning, getting the kids ready for school because they started school today, my stomach has been tore up, and I got
Hey, when them
majority of
kids come home
everything
from
together.
school, you better wash them down. I'm telling you right now, wash them germs off
Wash
their
them down.
ass before they
I
walk through your house.
Yes, because I can't let nothing interrupt me on Saturday. Do you hear me? But Saturday, I was blessed, totally, totally blessed to be able to do my very first event, baby, inside the mall. Okay. The mall at Stonecrest. Inside, not outside in the parking lot with bugs and we're gonna be sweating and all that. Nah, we're gonna be
Okay,
inside.
I can come. If we inside, you
Yeah,
probably
we
will
inside.
see me.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, we inside. I won't play no games. We are inside. The mall security is inside just as well. And they put us, I gotta say it, Sunshine. They put us right there in front of the niggas, okay? We right there in front of Foot Locker and Privy. Number black folks, number us.
Hey,
Number
on
ex-
brand.
exactly. And I'm very proud of it. I'm very happy. People at the top can see us looking down, and people that's down, they will be able to join us. Okay. So I'm truly, truly excited about it. Um, Sunshine, I must say this, that when you have done something that I have created and branded on my own. Shout out to Jason. Shout out to Pooley. Those are my two co-hosts. Jason is my co-host for Wednesday. Pooley is my co-host and also my husband for Fridays. But baby, when I tell you I branded Peachy Tea Time on my own, and to be able to go to people and say, "Hey, would you like to be part of my event?" And in person, and I got quite a few folks. Because I try to tell you, I want to invite everybody. So I got a lot of people that is a part of this event. And then one of them told me, "Can I get a payment? You gonna have to pay me. I don't work for free." And not in person. I have two pastors that will be speaking. I have three monologue people that will be doing monologues. Everything has to do with gun violence and domestic violence. So I have two people that will be doing monologues. I have two guest speakers that are pastors. I have two gentlemen, men, may I repeat, that has been through the system, that has lost. There's one guy that lost three brothers to gun violence, a son to gun violence, and also his one of his chick daughters' baby mama to suicide. And he will be coming on because he changed his life around. So I have a comedian that's coming on that changed his life around and like to change other people's life just as well. So I have them coming on. I have performance. Shout out to independent artists. You know, I'm big on independent artists. Sunshine knows that just as well.
We
And I
big on
gotta give
independent artists.
yes, and I gotta give shout out the hits for that. Because if it wasn't for hits, a lot of these independent artists wouldn't even know who I was. Hits and it was another platform that I used to be on. I can't think of the name of it. But shout
It
out to
don't
them.
matter.
Yeah, they don't matter. But shout out to them. But the most important thing about this event that I know that will probably bring me to tears is that I am taking out the time to honor 6 mothers who lost their child to gun violence. And that's big to me because that's what my whole platform is about. Not just the mothers, but just people in general that lost a loved one to gun violence. So I'll be honoring 6 of them. When I tell y'all, when y'all step up in the building, y'all gonna be like, "This her first time?
I'm
She gonna
not
be
wearing
like
no
this."
eyelashes. I'm gonna come looking like Kermit, cause ain't no way you gonna have me crying.
You know we're gonna do a bunch of laughing.
And had
too.
one of my eyelashes flittering and fluttering off my face. Nah, not at all. Not at all. You ain't gonna do
It ain't
that to
gonna
me.
be like that, child. It ain't gonna be like that. I assure you. You're gonna probably shed some tears, though. You probably will shed some tears.
I'm gonna have everybody
shout
laughing
out.
at me because I'm gonna come and I'm gonna pull out a big roll of toilet paper on the roll and just be passing out to you. Crying, huh? Huh? You need some
Yeah,
tissue? I got some tissue.
that's what her job gonna be. But I gotta say, shout out to one of the moms. I don't know if you have the flyer of the moms, but if not, I want to show that right quick. The 6 moms. Here they are right there. I don't know if you guys can see them.
They're
But
on my Instagram for everybody else. If you can't see them, they're on my Instagram and you'll be able to see them. I just have the main flyer up.
Yep, she has the main flyer. We have the mother of Devin Jackson, the mother of Akir Muhammad, the mother of Jonah Ware, the mother of Jelani Pless. Jelani Pless was actually one of the water boys here in Atlanta, and he was murdered over $10. The mother of Tory Lang. Tory Lang mother and family was featured on First 48. And they are also here in Georgia. Their daughter was murdered in Gwinnett at the Yellow River Park by her boyfriend. I'm sorry, by her friend, her BFF, which was a guy. But the most amazing thing about this, anytime anybody that watches my show asks me anything about any family that's been on my show, I could tell them just like this. This is what happened. And that's how it is with these 6 mothers. All 6 of these mothers have been on my show except for one. Only one person has not been on my show to tell their loved one story, and that young lady is right here, the mother of Corey Leonard Jr. She used to be my coworker. She is still considered my friend here in Atlanta. And the only reason why, Sunshine, she has not been on my show is because her son was literally just murdered on the 4th of July of this year.
So she
So
can't
it's
deal
very
with
fresh.
it.
It's very fresh for her, but I could not fathom having event like this where I'm honoring mothers and not honor my friend.
So let's talk about some of these stories that have been happening around the U.S. of late. I did notice the other day that the airman that was killed down in Florida,
Yes.
I think his brother was just
Yes.
killed.
His brother was just killed. I covered the airman story, went really into details with it. You can find that on my YouTube page. Then last week, last Wednesday, I covered that his 16-year-old brother was murdered just as well. Now, Sunshine, it's funny that you bring that up because I'm finna give you chills right quick. And everyone that's watching, y'all finna get some chills right now. Now I had to hit the pause button, y'all. I had to hit the pause button because I really need y'all to listen to this part, okay? I want to rewind just a little bit because I had no idea that she was going to ask me anything about the airman. So I really, really want y'all to listen to this part and also see how God make things work, okay? Had no idea she was going to ask me this. Here we go.
Florida.
Yes.
I think his brother was just killed.
His brother was just killed. I covered the airman story, went really into details with it. You can find that on my YouTube page. Then last week, last Wednesday, I covered that his 16-year-old brother was murdered just as well. Now, Sunshine, it's funny that you bring that up because I'm finna give you chills right quick. And everyone that's watching, y'all finna get some chills right now, okay? So Saturday, me and my kids goes to the mall to pass out flyers. This the last weekend for the event. I'm like, we're gonna dig down deep, go in there, and just start passing out flyers. This is so big, they literally put up the same flyer that Sunshine has on all the doors at Stonecrest Mall. So whenever you walk into this mall, you're gonna see this flyer. So we're walking in. You know, I'm giving the rules to my kids. You know how we is as black folks. They ain't gonna want the flyer sometimes. Don't get mad. Don't start crying. just give it to the next person.
Yeah, but you know what? They can't tell the kids no.
They can't
You're
tell them
not about to tell this cute ass little kid no. You're not gonna take this piece of paper from them. That's why he
baby.
take the kids with you.
None of them told them no. None of them. Like oh, she's so cute. Okay, I'll take it. Yeah. So we're going past the store that is doing airbrushing. And while we're going past that store, y'all, I still have fear being around a lot of people. I do my show 4 days out the week, don't have no problems whatsoever. But being around people and discussing my platform and all that, sometimes I still get butterflies and I get nervous. So my kids was like, Mommy, can we go in this store and give them a flyer? Whole bunch of us was in there. Whole bunch of us. I said, y'all can go in there. I'm not going. My kids are 7 and 9 years old, a boy and girl. I'm like, y'all can go, but no, I'm not going in there. Mommy will be right out here waiting on you guys. So right across from me was this guy at a jewelry store. So I went to go get him a flyer while I'm waiting on my kids. Next thing I know, I see this lady bringing out my daughter like she done stole some shit. And I know my daughter ain't stole no t-shirt. Ain't nothing there but t-shirts and hoodies. So she bringing my daughter out, and I see my daughter pointing at me like, "There's my mom right there." So I walk over to the lady, and I'm like, "Did she do something?" And the lady was like, "No." She said, my daughter's 7." She was like, she was just in the store, gave me a flyer, and then I told her, "Where's your mom?" And that's when Kirsten walked her out to me. And then so I'm talking to this lady. She started looking at my flyer, and I'm looking at this lady and I'm telling her about my platform. I'm freestyling, I'm on go mode. Just telling her what's going on. The event gonna be right here. PGT time, this is what I do. Just telling her everything, sunshine. All of a sudden, God, nobody but God, cued me in to this woman t-shirt, and she had a pin on her shirt. And I knew exactly who that was on that pin. Sunshine, why was it the airman's mom? Literally right there in my face, talking to me, giving me hugs. I was in disbelief. I literally got chills instantly. And I'm like, oh my gosh. This woman gave me her phone number, told me to give her a call on today. So I will be calling her today. She wants to come on the platform because she got some things in the works that I can't talk about right now. I can tell you after the show, but I can't talk about it right now.
You know, I
But
want to know. I want to know. I want to know.
yeah, and you definitely want to know this. You definitely want to know this. So hopefully, she'll be coming on the show soon. But yeah, you just never know when God gonna put you in the right place at the right time. Number one, and God had His hands all around my kids because I was gonna go right on past, and if I would have went right on past, I would have never saw this lady. But God told my kids to ask me, can they go into this store? And yeah, it was the mom. It was the mom. So
So
make
in
sure
doing
y'all come
this
out.
the last couple of years, Peachy, what have you learned the most? Like, what are some things that you would tell either your children or somebody else as far as violence in our communities right now?
The one thing that I've learned the most out of doing this entire platform, Sunshine, and I don't know if this answers your questions or not, but the one thing that I could truthfully say that I learned the most is always check on your loved one. Always check on your loved one. You just never know. You could be here one day, baby, and be gone the next. Check on your loved ones whenever you get the opportunity to. If something is on your mind, if somebody is on your mind tough, call them, check on them, because you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. And then the only thing you're left with is, dang, they was on my mind and I didn't get a chance to call. I wish I would have called them. That's one of the biggest thing that I have learned from PGT time. And always remember, there's somebody out there that's doing worse than you. If you sitting up here worried about how your bills gonna get paid, always remember there's a mother out there that don't have a child no more. There's a sister out there that don't have a brother no more. There's a child that don't have a mother and father no more. Because sometimes the father done took out the mama. And guess what? Now daddy gotta go to prison. So that's what I've learned from Peachy Tea Time. I'm learning things as far as with money. God is taking me through all type of different things in my life right now. I was always the one that want to help people, but I always wanted to help people, sunshine, with money. Now I'm not rich, never was rich. I call myself rich with love. So I'm not rich, but anytime somebody needed anything, I just felt like maybe if I give them some money or a few dollars, it's gonna put a smile on their face. Baby, I don't have to do that no more. God is teaching me there's so much I can do to help people without money. And one
God
of the
told
things is having these families on my show.
God told me to tell you that my Cash App is at the bottom.
And God told me to tell you that you told me to leave my Northside job. That's what it told me to tell you. Come back with something else if you want to. She told me to leave. But you know what? I'm so thankful that she did tell me to leave because I am a living testimony. Do you hear me? A living testimony. My husband, he's a barber, and God has just been fixing it every single month that we have been able to pay these bills, take care of these kids. This whole event, it wasn't coming exactly from my pockets, but I had sponsors. Shout out to my sponsors. And one of my sponsors was Shamika Reynolds, the mayor, y'all, the mayor of Lithonia. The mayor of Lithonia. Shout out to her. She was one of the sponsors. When you have the mayor behind you, baby, you can't be stopped. You can't be stopped. When you know that there's people out there that believe in what you're doing. I had an anonymous donor, Sunshine, donated $2,000 to me, for this event. Yes. So when I tell y'all, I'm just truly, truly blessed and truly, truly thankful to God. He giving me things, he taking things back. Sometimes I feel like when he brings you things, it's a test. Let me see if you're gonna still do what you're supposed to do. Okay, you did what you're supposed to do. Okay, I'm gonna take it on back. But guess what? I'm gonna bless you with something even bigger because you passed that test. So I'm just thankful. I'm happy. I'm thankful, and I love sunshine.
I'm
I
just
love
so
sunshine.
proud of you. I really am. I mean, we've had this conversation, it's not a lot of people who do what we do full time. You know what I mean? Like that's one of those reasons why I'm so stickler as to say, and Peachy will tell you, this is not a podcast, boo. This is live radio. I am here every single day. I have a call time to be on. I have, you know what I'm saying? Like this is a job. I say I am going to work. You know what I mean? My anniversary is at the end of this month on the 30th. I have been doing this now full time for 5 years. 5 years. And there are days where I've called Peachy crying.
Yes.
I've called Peachy crying. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all was there and y'all heard me every day talking about that computer. But Peachy, Peachy got a completely different conversation than y'all got.
Still so upset. Y'all don't understand. Like she said, this is our life now. Like this is our life. So if something don't go wrong, we panic. We pray, but we panic. And that's something that we both have to work on, is not panicking. We both do it live. So that's another good thing. If you see something fuck up, it's live. And we don't care. We just gonna fix it.
Yeah, in the middle of it, right here while y'all watch it. We got to just do it. I'm working on 3 computers right now, and I be testing all computers, making sure everything working at the same time. It's not easy, but there's a love for it. And I'm not sure about you, Peachy, but I can be honest in saying the couple of times where I was at my very, very lowest, and you know what I'm talking about because you know what they surrounded. At those times when I was at my very, very lowest and I was questioning whether or not I should continue, the feeling that I got of stopping hurt so much more than the idea of just figuring this out. You know what I'm saying? Like, forget it. I just figured this out before I stopped. And it was painful. Like my heart, I remember calling you and telling you, my
I
heart
know
hurt.
exactly what you're talking about. And I didn't even know Sunshine that well. Not like I know her now, but I told Sunshine, I said, look, if I could do this by myself, damn it, you can too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I've always told Sunshine, and no shade, no shade, no shade. But I've always told her she got her own lane. Just like I have my own lane. Yes, I have 2 people that co-host with me, and I love them. I love Jason. I love Pooley, but they are there for a reason. You best believe. They are there for a reason. Jason is there with me every Wednesday when the families come on. He is there for a reason. Because, baby, I could get just as hood as hood can be. And, my husband, he's there with me on Fridays. We talk about love and relationship, and we do some crime. He's there for a reason. He's there for a reason.
Friend, we're not gonna talk about, please. We is not. You have known me for a long time. Let's not talk about co-host.
That's why I said she got her own lane, baby. Her own lane. And I think that was that moment.
Let's not get into co-host.
That was the moment that I really can say that I saw the true Sunshine. Was at that moment. I've never seen Sunshine like that before, ever again. And I'm not gonna see her like that no more. But she really, really had to figure this shit out on what she was going to do. And I'm so, so proud of her. So proud of her because she conquered something that she didn't even think she can do. And look at you now. Look at you now. Doing your thing. The morning show.
I be having co-hosts now. It was a point where I never thought I could sit in here for 2 or 3 hours and talk alone and talk to just the camera. And I used to say that to Peachy all the time. How do you do this by yourself? I could never do this. I have to have co-hosts to bounce my laughs off of, or to bounce my, you know what I'm saying, my ideas, whatever. It's somebody. And I will admit this. I do still feel like some of my best shows are the shows where there's somebody else in here and we are talking to each other.
Exactly.
But I know I can do it by myself. And before, when I had co-hosts, Alex was my last true co-host. When Alex, man, I love that girl. When Alex told me she got a real job and it was a good job and it was in the mornings and she wasn't going to be able to make it no more, that was another time when that heart started to really hurt, because I was afraid that I wasn't going to be as interesting or as entertaining by myself. I really didn't. And Peachy was one of those people that was like, girl, shut up. Cause you funny and you got this and you gonna be fine. And you know, you step out on faith. And as I started the show this morning and I said, who told you no? Because if God gave you the plan and the blueprint and he already told you yes, there is no man that you are going to come in contact with where his no is going to be more solid and solidified than the yes that you already got from God.
Girl, you better say it. You better say it. I tell everybody, my husband, my parents, who has a very impact in my life, I tell everybody, God did not have a conference call. God talked to me and only me. No conference call was made. He didn't say put it on speakerphone right quick so I can talk to you and Pooley. He didn't say that. He just spoke to me. Am I scared at times? Yes. I've always had a job. I always knew a check was coming. But when you walk out on faith and you know God is doing his work, you know you ain't doing nothing devilish. You ain't doing nothing but God's work. Baby, nothing good. All good is going to happen. All good is going to happen. Now, I may fall, but guess what? I'm going to get my ass right back up and keep it moving. And keep it moving.
Don't you say shit. What I do. Wait, don't you say shit when that's one of my morning motivations. Okay? Because I'm writing that one down, baby. God did not put us on speakerphone. He was talking to me.
Not a
Okay?
conference call at all.
Because I don't know if y'all know this, but if you really my friend, you get told all the time, I am not a speakerphone friend. Do not put me on speakerphone because I don't give a fuck who you around. I'm going to say exactly what the hell I was thinking. And you love me. They don't know me. Don't put me on speakerphone. And that's how God is. God said, this was not a communal conversation, boo-boo. This was for me and you. And you right, Peachy. You are absolutely right.
Yeah.
God talking. Oh, girl, I just looked at the time. I'm about to get in trouble. I got another show coming on in 2 minutes. You
And I got a meeting at 10 o'clock. I gotta get myself. Look, this is a good one of them professional meetings. So I gotta tune down just a little bit. Just a little
don't
bit.
cuss. You can't cuss in this meeting.
Yeah, I can't cuss. But one thing about me, the way I am on camera is the way I am off camera. And
This
I
is
think that's
true.
why people love me so much.
This
Because
is true. I ain't
change
got to turn on for y'all. I've been on. I'm on like this all the time.
Now I will stop cussing though. I will stop cussing if I gotta stop cussing.
I gotta pretend somebody grandma around me, or else I'm gonna slip up eventually and say a cuss word.
But y'all, please make sure y'all come out to Stonecrest Mall this Saturday from 12 to 3 p.m. We are still accepting donations. The Cash App is for the donations. The other QR code is just my digital card, my digital business card. So we'll have all my links on there just as well. And also, I forgot to say, y'all, you can find me on Roku TV as well, baby. I got my own network on Roku TV. I've had it now for 2 years now. So y'all make sure you download the app. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube page, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch. I'm live on 8 different platforms on Mondays, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern time on Monday, where it's just me, solo download, baby. You don't want to miss it, baby. You don't want tonight. I'm on tonight. 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. Make sure y'all check me out, baby, and cover this neighborhood crime, okay? Neighborhood crime channel. Then Wednesdays, where we have the families, but I do not have a family this week because I'm trying to focus on this event. And it takes a whole lot to plan for a family on Peachy Tea Time. So Wednesday we'll be on at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern. Fridays with me and my husband, we are on at 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. We will not be on this Friday because it's the day before the event. Okay. And then Saturday, baby. Saturday, we call it the weekend spot, baby, where we get down. We give a lot of independent artists exposure with their music and everything. We do that on Saturdays. So, and even if anybody got anything going on, holla at your girl. You come get interviewed and you can also get exposure. All right. I think that's everything. Whew.
That's what's up, Peachy. When I tell you I love you, boo, I love you. I don't know if I had told you about my new thing that I've been using to edit, but I'm about to edit this down today, and I'm gonna tell you, bad. I'm I'm good for an app.
Make sure you let me know.
I'm good for an app.
Let me know. Please.
Okay.
Do. And
watch how fast I knock this out.
Going on too, so I'm
look, watch how fast I knock this out. But y'all, we got to get out of here. Coming up next is the BBL nurse. I know y'all missed her for a couple of weeks or whatnot. She's got some great things that she's doing. That's another show. I am really, really.
All right, y'all. That was it. I really hope y'all enjoyed that. I enjoyed it. I actually was gonna take off my headphones and start doing other things, but I literally sat here and watched the whole thing. So I enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you all on Wednesday. Yes, on Wednesday. On Wednesday. I was just about to say Saturday. But no, I will see you guys on Wednesday. Shout out to Cecilia Barnes. She came back to us, y'all. I think she liked us. She came on back. So thank you so much, Cecilia. Jose, I see you out there, girl. Jose said you gave me chills. Miss Peachy. Yes, I gave myself chills too, because I even got chills just listening to it again. So, but thank you all for watching. Yokita, I see you out there, girl. Thank you for showing up tonight. And we also had Rhonda Williams in the building. Ann Bailey, my TT was in the building. Sarita Willis, hey boo. Joyce King, Eric Beck. Hello, Mr. Eric. T Payton. T Payton was in the building, baby. Was in the building. And of course, Mama Peach. Mama Peach was in the building too. So I love y'all. I thank y'all so much. Check out Peachy Time on YouTube, all the platforms, and also go to YouTube to watch my previous videos. And make sure you subscribe over there on YouTube and hit that gray shaded bell so that you will get alerts for when I'm getting ready to go live. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. Y'all pray for me. If y'all good praying people. Don't pray for me and you praying for bad stuff. Pray for good stuff with Miss Peachy. Pray for me on Saturday. That God remove all these nerves from me, baby. Baby, when I tell y'all I'm so nervous, I'm so nervous. Whew. But pray that God remove it all. Okay. I love y'all. I thank y'all so much. I'm trying to see if I had a music video on here. No, I don't have. Yes, I do. I got a music video. Y'all, we're gonna go into a music video. And after that, it's going straight to my babies. Y'all know. Y'all better stick around for my babies. But shout out to Eric Penn. Eric Penn, that's my boy. Sink and stand. Here we go.
The saying goes, if it stays, let it stay for a little while. But if it goes, let it go, even if you long for it. But if it leaves, and it leaves an open wound that consumes you, and a smile that you put on, that's a mile long, won't even mask it up. Sinking sand, I fell in sinking sand, sinking in, never to see again. When the blind leads the blind, the best view is from behind. Hindsight 2020, would you still power forward with a look like Dirk, singing shit from the outside? Would you round third, head to my crib in the nighttime? If the head right, probability is high, I'll be there every night. Well, at least a couple times. You can't say that we didn't try. You can't say that we didn't try. The saying goes, if it stays, let it stay for a little while. But if it goes, let it go, even if you long for it. What if it leaves, and it leaves an open wound that consumes you, and a smile that you put on, that's a mile long, won't even mask it up. Sinking sand, I fell in sinking sand, sinking in, never to see again. When the blind leads the blind, the best view is from behind. Hindsight 2020, would you still power forward with a look like Dirk, seeing shit from the outside? Would you round third, head to my crib in the nighttime? If the head right, probability is high, I'll be there every night. Well, at least a couple times. You can't say that we didn't try. You can't say that we didn't try. Yeah.
Return, Peachy return. Peachy return, Peachy return, Peachy return.